No.
That's called delete.
Yeah. Let me tell. Now, are you on tour right now? Are you on tour?
You know, Cleto, I don't know what I'm at right now. I could be on tour. I could be in trouble with the law. I just know that I'm going from state to state, do a little comedy, and then wonder what's going on. You know, it's like.
Well, remember I told you. I mean, he actually he produced Que Locos and Local Comedy Jam, which gave a lot of us young comedians at the time, our very first TV credit.
Yeah.
And applause. Yeah, this guy here. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him working here. But he gave me my first spot on television, and it was such a wonderful thing. And I remember George Lopez brought me up and stuff, and that was cool. But I mean, the one thing that a lot of these young guys, because I remember one time we were on the road and we're in the car, and I remember I told you, I go, man, you're like the what is it from Motown? The Berry Gordy. You're like the Berry Gordy of Latino comics.
Yeah.
He made a lot of careers. I mean, a lot of people just launched, and that was a true blessing to a lot of us. And I tell you, it was awesome. And yeah, it was. It was a true blessing to all of us. I mean, it was cool, and then you got, you were definitely, you got an Emmy for a video mix, and you were, I mean, just everything was just happening, and now you're on tour. I used to love the tours that we gave. Remember we went to that show in Corpus Christi, and we met Oscar De La Hoya. Was it Oscar De La Hoya? The fight?
I don't
no,
remember.
that's right. You were right. You weren't there because he was.
I think you're talking about some other comedian.
No. We were there because remember you went.
Me?
Yeah, you were there.
That's what I'm saying. You know when you can tell that you're successful.
No, yeah.
Let me tell you how I know I'm successful. When people say, "Hey, man, I saw you the other day on a subway in New York City," and I'm in LA, I go, "Man, I'm everywhere." That's when you know you're successful. When people see
you want to know when I made it? You want to know when I made it? When they name a hurricane after me.
It's coming. It's coming.
Hurricane Cleto.
Hurricane Cleto. They would never do that.
No,
A Latino name? You couldn't scare people with a Latino hurricane. Hurricane Jose will be coming tomorrow at 7. And tomorrow at 7, you're like this. You'd be like, whatever. And the hurricane hit San Antonio, and people are like amazed, CNN, there's been no structural damage, but there's a lot of TVs and VCRs missing from people's homes. Hurricane Jose just pilfered the town.
we worked together quite a bit. I was definitely, he took me on the Que Locos tour, and I remember we did El Paso. And the day after Thanksgiving. Remember the day after Thanksgiving.
Are you talking about when I forgot where I was?
Huh?
Are you talking about when I forgot where I was?
No. I'm talking about, remember, you said, I'm never going to do this again because it was the day after Thanksgiving. Everybody was Christmas shopping. We had like 42 people there. And you're like,
I don't remember that.
It was fun. It wasn't
that
funny
time,
at the
it
time.
It just escapes my memory.
It wasn't funny at the time, but Mike put like, we had a big auditorium. We had like about 80 people, but it seemed like
See how it went up from 40 to 80? Just
like that.
Perception,
we scattered them around the place, but I remember we were there and Mike, but this like nothing, just Cleto, and he's one of the coolest cats. Cleto.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
Everyone has a Mike Robles impression. Cleto. Every time I'm in the car with you, I always talk about Jesus. Can you just one time? We're on our way to Houston. It's 3 hours. I don't want to hear about Jesus. Do you have anything on Moses?
That's funny.
But Mike, I mean, it's like it's.
I don't remember that, but it's funny. Did I really say that? You're not confusing me, right?
No.
I remember one day we were in El Paso, the next night Corpus, right? And so the next night, right? Remember?
Yeah, I remember
Salino Auditorium, and it's sold out.
Salino Auditorium, right.
And I just get up there, and I'm all wired up, and I'm going like, "What's up, El Paso?" Silence.
I remember that, yeah.
And I look toward the side of the stage, and I see the comics there, and they're like, oh. I said, man, this is like a cold audience. I said, listen, I don't think you heard me, right? I want to hear you when I ask you, what's up, El Paso? Silence. So the little lady gets up, remember, mijo, you're in Corpus. And I go, Remember? That's a true
he was
story.
on stage for
Then
real.
they make that
I went
commercial.
ahead and I threw him a Snickers. There you go, Mike.
That was
Mike.
probably my most embarrassing moment. I mean, that's embarrassing when you do that, man. I mean, I didn't know what to say except, hey, I knew that. Anyway.